let's put YouTube in layman's terms. My name is David Leaman, and I like putting things more simple for people to know how to get started in something or things that I'm doing that could benefit you. And so if you want to start a YouTube channel, I've actually have about 3 years experience creating a YouTube channel from 0 to now 35,000. You can check it out. It's called the Freeze Dried Business Channel. I used to basically want to start a YouTube channel, and I never really knew how. I didn't know what type of niche I should do. And I found that if you overthink how to create a YouTube channel, you're never going to start one. And so I was doing freeze drying as a business in my hometown, Boise, Idaho. That's where I'm walking right now through the famous North End area. And I was doing freeze drying, and I thought, you know what, I should probably capture videos of what I'm doing day to day with my freeze dryer and my freeze drying business. So I decided to post a video, my first ever video, in my garage cutting up high chew candy, putting it on a freeze dryer tray and sticking it in my freeze dryer. And from that video on, I told myself that I would post at least one long form video, something like this. Long form is basically your horizontal type videos. It's usually longer than a short or a TikTok. And so I told myself I would do that every single week, and I did that. And some things that I found about starting a YouTube channel is you have to practice at it, and practice only comes with you being consistent. So you're never really going to know whether you're successful on YouTube or creating video content unless you actually do it consistently. So I would challenge you, when you're looking at, hey, I'd like to be a YouTuber, I'd like to do something like this, is be consistent. And so if you want to start creating videos, literally you need a couple things. One is you do need a mic. Right down here, this is a DJI mic, okay? Now, I invested in a $20 Chinese made mic when I first started, and it really wasn't very good, honestly. I'm gonna switch hands. And it brought in fine, but when you're gonna create a YouTube video or any type of videos, audio is key. And you wanna have something that's wireless, okay? So this is a DJI mic, and I bought this probably about a year and a half into my 3 years of making videos on YouTube. So you've got to invest in good quality audio. See, I'm even struggling with this. It actually has a battery pack. See, I'm even struggling with this. I'm trying to do this video where there's no edits. That's the fun thing about shooting videos, is you can try to be the best videographer you want to be, meaning you're doing everything. You're shooting video like this, then you're doing the editing, you're doing text overlays, you got B-roll, which is just different cuts for things that aren't right here. And so number one is audio. Have a good mic. This is about $180. Might seem expensive to you, but it's gonna last a long time, and it's high quality, and you're always gonna get great sound. Number two is to be consistent. Always have a consistent schedule. So try to do 30 videos in 30 days, vertical, not horizontal like this, and see if you can do a video every single day for 30 days. And I bet what you're gonna find out is you're gonna get, one, better at talking to your phone and looking at the camera. You're also gonna get better at knowing kind of what type of backdrop you want. Do you want it to be kind of a walking point of view video, or do you want it to be something where you're have a tripod and you're actually at your office or your house or on the back porch, something like that? So you got to kind of know what type of format, and you're going to feel really confident knowing whether you want to continue doing it. And I'm starting this video right here because I'm tired of trying to figure out how to be a good editor with video. That is the biggest challenge for anybody starting out on YouTube, is you're trying to be a jack of all trades. And to be honest, that's what You have to be, because it's expensive to go find somebody to edit your video that knows your style, that knows you, and it's hard. And I've had my YouTube channel for 3 years now, and I'm finally at the point to where I've kind of found two different people, a really good friend of mine, and then I found a high schooler through my nephew that wanted to experiment with editing videos. So, you know, that doesn't, those are two avenues to go down, but most of the time, most people, 99% of people that are doing YouTube videos are doing their own shooting like this. They're doing their own editing through iMovie or Final Cut Pro or CapCut, all those different video editing softwares. You're all doing it yourself. And so try doing it unedited like I'm doing right now. So to recap, we've got get good audio, be consistent, and I also say do not over purchase any equipment. I had that advice because I watched YouTube videos and people are like, don't over purchase equipment. Ended up doing it. Like I said, with the audio, I bought a really cheap $20 mic. It was wireless. Yeah, it was 20 bucks, but kept breaking. The little foam microphone piece kept falling off. I had to buy different adapters for the different phones. So don't overbuy, just buy something that you're gonna have every single day. And I'd say also use your phone. If you've got an Android or an iPhone these days, like, you can shoot great quality content and shoot great video quality like this, and invest in a good tripod, because this is what I'm holding is a gimbal. This is a DJI gimbal. Now, a little bit more expensive, a couple $100, but it kind of follows me. So, and it's kind of lightweight. It doesn't put all the pressure on my shoulder. And it's not static. So I'm holding it by my hand and it's actually moving with me. This is a DJI, what they call a gimbal. But you can also buy a cheap tripod if you're gonna do videos on your back porch or in your office. Really don't have to do that. So if you want to be on YouTube and you want to start a YouTube channel, invest in a good audio piece, be consistent with posting your videos. I challenge you to do 30 videos for 30 days, or do these longer form videos, do one per week for 6 months, because out of 4 months, that's 24 videos, but it's longer form, so you're not trying to do short form videos vertical. And post on YouTube. Just do one channel. Don't try to be on TikTok. Don't even try to do shorts. Just do the same format consistently, and you'll really develop a skill set for that. So that's my advice for starting on YouTube. Again, this is David Leaman for In Layman's Terms, putting YouTube in layman's terms for you. And thanks for watching this first video on the In Layman's Terms channel. Subscribe if you enjoyed the content. Give this a like. We'll see you in the next video.